Hey guys, my name is Meshida. I am a Japanese stand-up comedian. So 2 years ago, I started organizing a solo stand-up comedy show in Tokyo for foreign tourists. And I organized my solo stand-up comedy show 250 times so far. Thank you. So today, I'd like to share my unforgettable show. Number 1, one-on-one comedy show. I performed for just one guest 10 times. I mean, I performed an hour for just one person. But actually, all one-on-one comedy shows were great. Because after my punchline, I waited until they started laughing. So when I say my last show, they looked happy for ending the show. And we became a good friend. It's easy because there were just 2 of us. Of course, all attendees gave me a good review because I talked about my personal story. For example, I quit my job, I am a poor comedian, I need your help. You know, if you write a bad review, I can't make a living. They couldn't write a bad reviews. And one time, only one French guy who can speak English so much came to my comedy show. So I performed, but he couldn't get my joke. So I stopped performing and we went to karaoke together. It was the best night. If you are interested in one-on-one stand-up comedy show or karaoke, please book my comedy show. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Number 2, surprise proposal. One time, nice couple came to my comedy show. A handsome boyfriend is from Iran and cute girlfriend is from the Philippines. There are many guests at that night. And before the show starts, the Iranian boyfriend asked me to help to do surprise proposal after my comedy performance. I opposed his idea. First, the place is small and dingy bar. And second, instead of beautiful night view, they can only see amateur yellow comedian. It's definitely not a good idea. Even Middle East guys are crazy about surprise attack. This surprise proposal seemed suicide attack, but he answered seriously. Hey man, this is the best time and best place for us. Oh, I couldn't refuse it. Of course, I helped him. Fortunately, surprise proposal went well. So I'll share happy moment.
Of course.
Oh. Number 3, American family from red states. Usually, single travelers and couples come to my show, but sometimes family tourists come. Every time there's a family, I have to be mindful with my jokes. I mean, I have to save my dirty jokes. Now, I've done my solo stand-up comedy show 250 times, so I can gradually control my jokes depends on my audience. But when I started having my solo show, I just had a 40-minute script. I mean, I did the same jokes every night. It was terrible because I had many dirty jokes and every time I made fun of Trump and Jesus. One time, a conservative American family visited my show from red states, I mean Trump states. Big middle-aged parents and their 2 teenage daughters. My opening joke was, hey, you guys are from America, you know, I really want to thank America for setting the bar solo for president. Even our Prime Minister Shinzo Abe looks good. Thank you, American. You guys are amazing. I said this joke too. So recently, I met young Western girl and she said, I can't believe in Japanese creativity, manga, anime. You tell such great stories. I think we don't have that kind of creativity. I said, I don't think so. Western people's creativity is better than us. It's obvious. You guys created Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and the Bible. Those are great fantasy stories. I think Bible is magical book because bestseller, but no one read. Then father stood up and arms crossed and stared at me angrily. I panicked and I said, oh, okay, so don't be angry. So you are a Christian, listen. Love your neighbors. The place was frozen. And father said, I'll go to church now because this show is evil. I thought, I'm a comedian. I have to say something funny. So I said, hey, wait, Today is Sunday. God isn't in church because Sunday is his day off. Yes, he gave me a Jesus Christ review. Number 4. 3 Australian teenage sons. An Australian family came to my show. They have 3 teenage sons. Their mother is very kind and very nice, and she cares about her sons too much. The mother booked my show and brought her sons. But the 3 teenage sons had bad attitude. While I was performing, they stared at me angrily and never laughed like this. So I felt irritated because they made my show's atmosphere bad. I said this joke. Hey, you guys came from Australia. Wow, definitely you can enjoy staying here because you guys came all the way from a great prison. So enjoy your prison break in Tokyo. After saying this punchline, their face became like brutal criminals. Number 5. Super drunk audience. Recently, I performed for 3 Australian guys. They are college friends and they love drinking and came to Japan to watch Rugby World Cup. Before the show, they drank too much and they forgot to come to the stand-up comedy show. I started performing nonetheless in front of them, but while I was performing, they fell asleep. I performed for an hour for sleeping boys. Instead of laughing, they started vomiting. That's my unforgettable show. So far, I've got more than 500 reviews, and luckily most of reviews are so good. Thank you very much. So if you come to Tokyo and you want to know about Japan through stand-up comedy, please come to my comedy show. I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys in Tokyo. So let's hang out. So see you in Tokyo. Bye bye.